This is Alex Malone. Let's go. What's up, world? This is Alex Malone, and we're here with a very special guest, last year's winner of The Voice, Sundance head. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. How about you?
You know, I can't complain. I cannot complain at all. Thanks so much for being here. It's an honor to have you.
Yeah, man. Thanks for the interview.
For sure. So, I mean, talk to me. At what point in time did you fall in love with music?
I've been playing, I've been messing around with music my whole life. I grew up in a musical family. So I was always around musicians, and I thought everybody were musicians until I guess I was in middle school. And then I realized people had real jobs.
You just kept playing away.
Yeah, so we just kept messing around. I never wanted to be a professional musician, I don't guess, until I was about 33. And then the calling came, but it was a little bit late for me. You know, I was always writing songs and messing around, but never like, hey, I'm going to go make a living playing music. So I went and did American Idol, and then after that, we came home and we were getting hired to play, but I didn't really know how to fill 45 minutes. I didn't know any songs or how to play the guitar really well or anything, so we picked up a Wednesday night gig and just started playing. I picked up a Wednesday in Houston at a place called The Runway for a year. I played every Wednesday night, and that's essentially how I kind of developed a guitar style. I don't know if it's a good guitar style or anything like that.
So, I mean, you mentioned too American Idol. So, that was about 10 years ago, right?
Yeah, 10 years ago actually, to this year.
So, from 10 years ago to now, winning The Voice, working with Blake Shelton and all that stuff. I mean, what helped you not give up during that 10-year period?
Well, for me, I really didn't have anything else to fall back on. I don't have a college education. I graduated high school, but I don't remember how I did, And so, I mean, I always wanted to make money and be in the business and get famous and all that other stuff, but and then it became something else. Once I had my kids, like my first kid, Levi, I realized that it was more important than ever for me to do anything in music and really achieve a goal if I was going to do it. For a living, because now I was a family guy, so that changed all the perspectives for me. Then it wasn't about being, famous and all that stuff you think about. It was more of, well, I have a talent and I could really use it to bring some money into me and the family. And then it went from that to we played about 5 years around Texas and Louisiana and Oklahoma, and I felt like it was time to try to get us to another level so that more of America could see the band. And so that's when I decided to go try out for The Voice.
That's awesome. And then with that too, I mean, with that period and going through things and making that decision, how does it feel now to see how people are responding to your music, how they're responding to you, how they're embracing your family? I mean, that's really cool. I mean, what's that like? Man,
I'm just thankful to have this opportunity. I'm glad that the Lord has given me a little bit of light. I know that 38 years old is late to get into the business. And funny thing is, back in Texas, I wasn't country enough.
Oh, really?
And then you get to Nashville, and I'm too traditional. It's like, what the,
Are you serious?
Yes, I don't know what's going on, so I'm just trying to figure it out. But in the meantime, man, I'm just glad to be working with CAA. They're keeping us busy. We're going all over the United States playing music and meeting new people, and to me, that's exciting. And if I'm able to pay my bills and keep my family close to me and play music for a living, then I feel like I have made it.
That's a blessing. I mean, and being a family man, I mean, what do you think your kids, they're watching you, they're seeing you on stage, right? What do you think they can learn from your journey?
Well, if they can learn anything from my journey, it's really you need to apply yourself. And I feel like I wasted my 20s. I could have done something then, but I wasn't ready. I didn't know who I was as an artist or what I wanted to do directionally as far as music goes. So, I mean, I know it took me a long time, but I never gave up in my faith in myself or that the Lord would provide me with a plan. So I always just kind of prayed on that. And if I could give any advice to my kids, it'd be, hey, just if you have a dream, just follow that dream as far as it takes you. You never know where you're gonna end up.
And that's huge, and that's so paramount too. The last question here, I guess, what do you want your legacy to be? And maybe you kind of answered already, but what do you want your legacy to be? Talking to your fans and your family, and what does that look like for you?
Well, I think I would just like to be remembered as a good father, a good husband, a good songwriter, maybe an okay singer, a great guitar player. One day. I got a long time, but hopefully I can keep learning, and get better. But as far as I know, I'm the best guitar player in my band.
Hey, let's go.
The only one.
That's awesome. We're wrapping it up here at Sundance. Anything you want to say to your fans and those that have had your back, that have been behind you, or even new fans, or anything you want to say as we wrap up here?
Yeah, man, I just want to say thank you for the support, and we come into town. I hope you come and see us. We really are a family business, and we have faith. We're Christian. We're a Christian band. We just want to bring good message into town and make friends when we leave. I want people to say we met Sundance Head, and they were a bunch of great guys, and really just make friendships in life. And music is a good way to do that. It affords us the opportunity to break down barriers, whether it's race or demographics or even anywhere in the world. It doesn't matter. You can communicate through music. So I understand how important that is, and I just hope I can use that to maybe bring happiness to someone's life that really needs it.
That's awesome. Hey, Sundance, I appreciate you. Thanks for talking with us.
You got it, buddy.
And that's it. This is Alex Malone. We're out.